I just put in my 2 weeks and I just pray to God every day. I'm gonna be a Wilhelmina model. Hello, it is September 19th, 2019, and I have decided to document this journey I am about to go on. The average person would think that I am absolutely out of my mind because I just put in my 2 weeks with my steady 9 to 5, 40 hours a week, really well paying job, really well paying job, really well paying job to pursue modeling. As of next Friday, I am officially a model. I will no longer be a communication specialist for one of the leading defense and aerospace companies in the world. Nope. I will be a model. This decision has been a long time coming, but I've been planning for it for a very long time, and I think the people who love me and surround me also understand that. In March, I did not renew the lease in my apartment, which I owned on my own or rented on my own. I lived in it for 2 years by myself. I did not renew the lease. I moved all the way out to the middle of nowhere. Not really in the middle of nowhere, but kind of middle of nowhere in Maryland, back in with my parents, to help me not have to pay rent in order to help me save up for this transition. So it's now September now, so March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 months. So over 6 months, I've saved up a little nest egg, I guess if you want to call it, for myself to prepare to pursue modeling full time. And I am scared as hell, but I'm gonna do this because there's no other time to do it. What else? So a few things, really good things happen, which makes me feel like I'm on the right path. So in May, thanks to some very kind spirits that I know, Alan is one of them, I was able to sign with Click Models, based in Philly. And through Click Models, I've had the opportunity to work with Vivica A. Fox's wig line more than once. So I feel really good about that, and I have a really good connection with the team. And then a couple of weeks ago, I felt really stupid because I took PTO to go to Philly. Well, actually, I didn't take PTO. I decided to work from home, told my company I was working from home. I drove all the way to Philly. I spent the entire day in Philly working, typing away, working as if I'm at my desk at home, in a Panera Bread store in the heart of Philadelphia. And then once my 9 to 5 was done, packed all my stuff, walked back to my car, and drove to a nearby casting. And I felt really stupid just because the casting, which I thought was going to be much longer and worth the trip, actually only ended up being 20 minutes. So, yeah. And so I drove back home, 2.5 hours back home, and I just felt like a dumbass. I was like, I can't believe that I I did this. I drove all the way here, like wasting gas, wasting this, wasting that. Like, I look so stupid. I didn't even get paid for it, blah, blah, blah. But about a week later, I got a call or an email from my agent saying that I booked it. And I think I was one of the only people from my agency who booked it. So, matter of fact, I found out that news while I was at a Vivica Fox shoot. So I felt really good, and it sort of brought me back, like, okay, if you sacrifice a bit, you can reap more benefits. And so that's how I'm pursuing or taking these next few months to pursue my dreams. I'm doing anything and everything I can, taking little sacrifices here and there in hopes that that will in turn result in more reward. Speaking of reward, also a couple of weeks ago, I went to meet with a agency based in DC, and they liked me, and I'm with them too. So now I'm with two agencies when my New Year's solution was just to be with one. So I feel completely blessed, completely humbled. Like, I pray to God every single day, any waking minute that I can, because I'm just so appreciative of the fact that I'm really stepping out on a good footing. And so, yeah, I am keeping my head on straight. I feel really good. I'm staying very humbled and grounded. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I feel like my faith in the Lord and my faith, more importantly, in myself and my capabilities is going to lead me down a really good path. So over the next few months, actually within the next month, I'm going to be traveling to New York City as well as LA to see if I can expand my, I guess, self into new markets, and I will be documenting all of it. And I just really hope and pray that 6 months from now, 3 months from now, a year from now, I look back on this video and I think to myself, I'm so glad you took a chance because you were so scared and you almost didn't do it. And I'm terrified. I don't do stuff like this. I stick to the straight and narrow. Get your degree, get your other degree, get a full-time job, work up the ladder, retire. Like, that was my original time mindset. And I'm doing something different that I don't have a clear path for. And I think that's what scares me the most. And also the fact that my future isn't necessarily in my hands. It's in the hands of other people who have much more power than I do and who have to believe in me and my capability. And me not having that control freaks me out, but with God on my side, with Lord and Savior Jesus Christ on my side, I know they'll see something in me and believe in me. So I just stay in that type of mindset. That's how I'm gonna lead my life starting now. Hello. So I just wanted to give a life update. Today is October 8th, and today was a very significant day to what I'm doing and the transition I am going on in my life. So today I woke up at the ass crack of dawn, took a bus to New York City, and had a meeting with the one, the only Wilhelmina models. can I die now? Like, I'm good. So I actually I've been submitting my like digitals, homemade digitals to Wilhelmina for a little over a year now, and tons of other agencies, and they actually responded to me back in July, but I couldn't meet with them then because I had a work conflict. Surprise, surprise. Wonder why I quit my job. So fast forward, I followed up with them again, in specific Topher Depray, and he responded, and I'm very grateful that he even responded again, just given the limitations I had schedule-wise months ago. But he asked me to come in today, so I came in, and the conversation we had was really good. And he gave me a contract to look over. Does not mean I'm signed or anything like that, but just for my awareness. Still got some things to work through before a final decision is made from them if they want to consider, or they are considering it, but if they actually want to have me signed to them. But it was a really good conversation, and I felt like we connected very well. We talked about nerdy stuff like space and conspiracy theories about the Earth and artificial intelligence and robots taking over the world. Like, it wasn't your typical model conversation. I mean, we did do that too, but like we were able to build a connection, which I really appreciate. But I literally sat in the waiting room, literally about to shit myself, and I left feeling like I've accomplished a major goal that I wanted to do since I was a child, since America's Next Top Model made Wilhelmina Models contract an award for the show. Like, 13-year-old me is losing her shit right now. Like, even, God forbid, they decide to go in a different direction and don't want me. Like, I just feel like I've accomplished so much. And mind you, I quit my job a week ago, technically a week and a half ago, and I'm already doing this. And there's so many other things on the horizon that I just feel so good about. Like, for a 27-year-old who's 5'8", and a little thicker than your average model, I must say I'm doing the damn thing. I gotta pat myself on the back. But yeah, I just wanted to record this moment because I think today was a very significant day to just what I'm doing, and it really, I think it just, so many girls, thousands of girls, millions of girls will love the opportunity to sit down with an agent or director from Wilhelmina or any major agency, and I had the chance to do that, so I'm just very honored and grateful. And given the fact that I've literally have applied to 40, let's say 40. No, I won't say 40. Let's say I've applied to 30 different modeling agencies, right? And I've applied to them repeatedly over the past year or so. So, I mean, that's a lot of emails, that's a lot of submissions, that's a lot of digitals being taken and sent and tweaked and all that. Like, it's a lot. Like, a lot of time goes into just even getting a meeting, being able to have someone see you face to face and consider taking a chance on you, spending their time on you. And I can't take that for granted. So the fact that I could even sit in a chair across from a Wilhelmina director and talk about my future with them, I'm honestly surprised I'm not crying right now. I'm really proud of myself. I'm really proud that I'm not letting any of the limitations I have stop me from pursuing what I want. And I just pray to God every day. I pray to God when I'm happy. I pray to God when I'm sad and angry. I pray to God when I'm in pain. I pray to Him before meetings. I pray to Him after meetings. I pray to Him before procedures. I pray to Him after procedures. I just pray, and I really think that my faith in God is really pulling me through right now. And I'm so grateful to Him, truly. And I feel him moving in my life in ways that he has not before, or I have not felt before. He's always been there, but I just haven't felt it like this before. And I really appreciate the fact that he is guiding me in this direction, because I'm excited to see where it goes. And I don't want to disappoint him. I just want to continue being the best person I can be, inspiring others, showing love, just really trying to live the fullest that I can, that I know how to. And this is what I've decided to do. This is what I've decided to pursue and make my life's passion for the time being. So, and this is this is my hotel room. I'm at the Hotel Pennsylvania. It's a very interesting hotel, and if you stayed here, you will know why I say that. But I'm thankful that I'm in the renovated suite, even though the heating system right there does not provide heat. So I'm a person who needs warmth, and that is a huge no-no for me. So I'm about to be sleeping in these sweats, and I think I'm still gonna be cold, but you know, I'm gonna take it as it is. Okay, I'm just grateful to be here in New York City. Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna shower and go to bed, and for the remainder of the week, I'll be here. Today's Tuesday. I'll be here until Friday morning-ish. But I plan to go on a few more go-sees. I don't have any actual meetings set up like I did today, but I'm hoping just, going there and, showing my best self, showing my portfolio. I hope that can maybe give me some more opportunities. So the train doesn't stop. Good night. Hello. So it is October 16th, and I'm gonna be a Wilhelmina model. I'm having anxiety right now because I'm so happy. But it's good anxiety, not bad anxiety. So what happened was I sent a thank you email to the director of the sports and fitness division on basically Monday. I sent it Sunday night at midnight just saying thank you so much. I'm going to look over the contract, blah, blah, blah. And then he responded yesterday, Tuesday, basically asking me what's the update. And then I didn't know what to do because there were some modifications that needed to be made. I won't go into details with it, but essentially I didn't know how to respond. It's scary to negotiate, especially when you don't want to be off-putting, and that's always my biggest fear. And so I didn't respond right away. Actually, it took me a whole 24 hours to respond. I sent an email this morning with the help of my awesome mom, who's great at writing and all that stuff. She's my little personal momager. Talked to a bunch of other Wilhelmina models about their experience and all this stuff just to make sure, this was the right decision. And nearly everybody had great things to say. And I was just freaking out because it's your dream is right there, but it's but I gotta make this tweak, but I don't want, to ask for the tweak to be made and then you'd be like, oh, never mind. So I was just really scared. I had nightmares last night. I couldn't sleep. I was very anxious. And then this morning, my mom helped me, told her the situation. I typed up the email, and then she reviewed it and helped me tweak it. Then I went ahead and tweaked it again, and then she looked over it, and then we're like, okay, it looks good, and we sent it to him, and he responded within like 20 minutes, and he was like, basically, yeah, you know, we can do that, and I'm gonna be a Willie model. I'm gonna be a Wilhelmina model. I don't like saying Willie. Wilhelmina. Oh, for New York City. I feel tears coming, but I'm trying to hold them in. But my mom was like, why aren't you happy? I'm like, I am happy. I'm just numb. I can't believe it right now. Like, I literally quit my job 2.5 weeks ago, and I'm already like doing some crazy stuff. And like, I've always dreamed of this with Wilhelmina. That's a household name. That's like Heinz ketchup, that's like McDonald's, that's like Macy's. Like, they're just household names, and the fact that I'm gonna be with them, like, my computer's over there, email's still up, like, I'm probably gonna cry at some point today. I'm holding it in. I don't know why. Thank you, Lord. First and foremost, thank you. It's an ugly day out. It's raining. I don't know if you can tell. But it's a beautiful day because can't believe it. Okay, there's the tears. I'm ready to kick ass. I'm ready to kick major ass. I'm ready. And then there's a campaign that I was doing that launched finally yesterday. A swimwear line that I modeled for actually partnered with Victoria's Secret. Yes, and this is a Black-owned, woman-owned business swimwear line. And her husband took the photos, so like it's just like a really empowering week. And yesterday, she had like her launch party with her friends and family, and it was just really nice to see her being surrounded with so much love. And like, I'm just very honored that she even asked me to photograph. And even though me specifically, I'm not featured on the website, the fact that her stuff is so empowering. As a woman myself who is a business owner, like, it's just, it don't matter if it's you or them, but if it's your people, that's still you. You know what I mean? So it's just a really good week. Only thing that's bad is I'm breaking out in hives. I don't know if that's due to stress or something I ate, but I am feeling really blessed right now. I just signed my contract. It's official. I'm a Willie. Wilhelmina. I'm eating Chick-fil-A right now. This is my new version of celebrating rather than drinking for the moment. Victoria's Secret, bro. Mind you, we are only 3.5. I think 3.5. We are only 3.5 weeks out from my last day at my corporate job. you could not tell me 6 months ago, you could not tell me that this would happen, I wouldn't believe you. If someone told that to me, I wouldn't have believed them. I would have been like, you're so funny, you're so kind, but no, that's not gonna happen. Like, what? I'm just like counting my blessings right now. Like, this is all God. Like, this has to be God. In, what was it, June, I reapplied for Sports Illustrated. I got it. Then in July, I made it to top 17 and got to walk in the runway show again, something no one else has ever done. By the end of September, I had officially decided, or it was already decided in my head, but I had officially quit my job. Saved up money, quit my job, knowing that I would need to be living back with my parents, no more physical independence from me, living on my own, and just really like putting my head down and hustling. And I knew I would have to hustle. And for me to have achieved Victoria's Secret, and it's not even necessarily that I've achieved Victoria's Secret because I did not work directly with them, but I worked with a business who partnered with them. I just want to clarify that. But in that same, they are on Victoria's Secret. I worked for them. Therefore, I am on Victoria's Secret. Therefore, does that make me a Victoria's Secret model of some sort? I don't know. But the fact that I've achieved Sports Illustrated again and Victoria's Secret within like less than a 6-month span, like, wait, what is that? July, August, September, October, 3 months, in a 3-month span. Like, these are household names. These are things that girls dream of, little girls like me. Nike, Victoria's Secret, Sports Illustrated, what else? Under Armour. What else is a household name? Target. Like, these are household names, and I just modeled for 2 of them. I am featured on Victoria's Secret's app. And not only that, what makes it so much better is that me, a dark-skinned woman, is on the app wearing the the swimwear of a woman-owned, Maryland-owned, Black-owned business. And I think that is just like the cherry on top. And that woman has an afro just like me. Like, if that's not the definition of Black excellence on Victoria's Secret's website, app, what you want to call it. I'm buzzing, man. Like, God, I don't know. I cannot explain or understand why God wanted me to have this now. But I am 1000% grateful, blessed. I was like this in the car. He is so good. He is so good. This just goes to show, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything. You can do anything. And to be honest with you guys, last night I was up till 2 a.m. I was looking at videos of nose jobs. And then for the past couple of weeks, I was trying to figure out how to lose even more weight. Thinking that maybe I'm too muscular and I need to improve myself. And the only person who knows I've been looking into that stuff is my boyfriend. And this is the first time I really said it out loud and to others. But yeah, I wanted to get a nose job. I'm contemplating getting a nose job. I'm contemplating going on an extreme diet to lose my muscle tone because I am brolic. Achieving things like this just lets me know that maybe it's okay to just be me. Maybe it's just okay to look like me. Like, maybe I don't have to tweak anything. And that makes me feel good, because a lot of times when you're in a room full of hundreds of beautiful women, you start thinking of ways how you can tweak yourself to look like them or to look just as good as them. And that's, even though I'm a confident person, I love the way I look. I'm not the type of person to put myself down for others. But at the end of the day, those thoughts do come. And so I'm just being real with you. But the fact that I could achieve Sports Illustrated and Victoria's Secret just the way I am, whether I have a wig or my afro out, I know that just fills me with something. Not gonna say I'm not gonna get no job. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna lose more weight, but I mean, I'm just being real. But it's nice to know. I don't know, maybe I have to think about it more and really just simmer on it. It feels good to know that I can be me, like this. Big nose, no eyebrows, big beautiful afro, muscular, and be in Victoria's Secret, and be in Sports Illustrated, and be in wherever the hell I want to be as long as I put my mind to it. I guess that's something I have to sleep on and really understand, because even now as I say this, I still think, but I can still, look a little bit better. I can just make some minor improvements. I don't know, I guess that's the process of self-love. But regardless, anyways, not getting deep in stuff like that. I am so elated right now, like, it doesn't feel real. I feel so thankful. So thankful, because this is only by his hand. And to see my family and friends cheer for me and be so excited for me, that makes me feel so warm. Anyways, I'm going on vacation tomorrow, so